Hi, Jess Smith here. Going to talk to you a little bit about our nonfiction books that we have with Usborne Books and More. So our nonfiction books are amazing. A lot of them are internet interactive, which is very, very cool. Gets the kids involved, as well as the books are very well illustrated to get the kids involved. So the first one that I'm going to talk to you about is the ABCs. I love how this book is lowercase ABCs. It's great for little kids, younger children to learn the ABCs and learn the lowercase, because it seems like every book out there is usually the uppercase. So this is a great book, very well illustrated. The next one that I'm going to show to you is the Lift the Flap Colors. This is a delightful book that helps young children learn colors in a fun way. Naming and matching and counting activities involved in this book. It's great for preschoolers to talk about as well. I have a 19-month-old and my 4-year-old likes to be able to read this book to her. So at the bottom here, who's the huge one in the purple car? It's an elephant. It's very cute. Gets the kids involved. The magic rain, or the magic forest. Find the fox. There it is. It's an orange fox. It's very cute. Very well illustrated. That's one of our books that we really like here in this house. The next that I'm going to talk to you about is the Peek Inside series. These are for younger kids. This is Peek Inside the Dinosaurs, and a lot of these are just small little flaps that really get the kids involved. And it talks about all kinds of different types of dinosaurs. There are very well illustrated as well. So it's just a cute book. It's our Peek Inside series. Our next one is the Look Inside series. This is also a great series. It's a little bit more in depth with the illustration, as well as the flaps that the kids can choose from in turn. A little bit different. Open up both sides. Some have the flaps where you flip it up and then the flaps underneath, and so those are very good as well. Talking about archery, I mean, just very, very good informational books. So this is the Look Inside series. See Inside is going to be for a little bit older kids than the Peek Inside or the Look Inside, but to be honest with you, my 4-year-old loves all of them. So I don't think that it's ever too early to teach them older reading materials as well. So this is just a little bit more in depth. More flaps. This teaches, I mean, anything from the old steam trains to the trains that run super duper fast and they run on magnets, what the trains do, why they have a cattle guard there, where they go all around the world. They climb mountains, passenger trains to coal trains to, I mean, just about everything. Steam Giants. These are very, very good books, very well illustrated, keep the kids involved in the book and very entertained. This is a great book that I think that everybody should have on their home library shelf. General knowledge. It's a fun book. Again, I mean, all the Lift the Flaps here. Living Things. Oh, some blue whales are over 100 feet long. The whale shark is the largest fish. The tallest animal is the giraffe. Its neck can grow up to 6 feet 7 inches long. Just learned something. The largest type of bird is the ostrich. It also has the largest egg of the living animals. So just very, very cool informational books. Very fun. We love reading all these books. So great information as well as great illustration as well. Next one that I'm going to show you is the Illustrated Elementary Science Dictionary. This is a great book. it's explaining everything to children and parents that needs them to help understand the basic level of science. This book is a firm foundation for confidence and success in science. So this is a great book. It just is very in-depth with what it tells, but very simplifies it. Makes it simple and easy for both parents and children to understand. There are over 700 key terms and concepts with clear definitions, hundreds of useful illustrations and examples. This also is linked to the internet. So, if you have a question, it gives you the reference, what to punch in. It gives you a website, and then what to punch in, which would be the, reflection of light right here. And it would give you more in-depth understanding on the internet. So, these books are very, very well written and very well made, very well illustrated. We love them. This one is also a great one to have, Not Your Everyday Illustrated Thesaurus. This keeps you involved in word power when you write or talk. It gives you ideas, different things to write stories about, tips for writing stories, wordplay that you can play. Just is very, very great in its knowledge and wealth of information. The next one that I'm going to show you is the Stories of Inventions. This is a great book to give as a present for somebody. It just talks about how things are invented, when they were invented, who invented them, and why. So it talks about anything from the chocolate bars to the flying machines to your jeans, televisions, computers, cars, toilets, toasters. It's just a very, very fun book. So that's the Story of Inventions. The next one that I really, truly love with Usborne Books and More is their writing books. So you can write directly in them. These are write your own adventure stories. It lays everything out for you. How to write an adventure story, what to say. It gives you a little description on what goes on that page and how to put your inspiring ideas down onto paper, which is very, very cool. I really, really like all these writing books, and I really love how you can write it directly in here. You can, really explore your brain and really get you involved in using your imagination and putting it down onto paper, which is great. This one is another one, my first story writing book. So again, it's just gonna walk you through everything on how to do it. These books are amazing. The next one that I'm going to show you is the Usborne World of Animals. This is a dazzling tour of the animal kingdom that takes you all over the globe. It studies anything from bugs to the big hairy rhino. The illustrations are great in this. The photography is great in this book, as well as the fascinating text that goes along with it. Really gets kids involved, drawing them into this book. It's a very magical book. So, the next book, and almost the last book that I'm going to show you, is the Big Book series. This is a great series of books. This one's the Big Book of Big Bugs. So, it has all kinds of great illustrations. I don't know if you'll be able to see all of this. But great, it explains everything that you would want to know about these bugs. A lot of these bugs are actual size, which is even more fascinating. We love reading about these. Even my daughter, who is 19 months old, excuse me, loves reading about these. So it's just kind of something for everybody. The deadliest bugs in the world. Very cool. The last one that I'm going to show you is our encyclopedias. And so this is the Usborne Science Encyclopedia. This is one of the ones that I was telling you about that is also internet linked. You can just scan your iPad over this and it will bring you into more defying definitions, and a lot of them have little videos that go along with this, so you'll be able to see what, the book is talking about in a short little video, which is very, very cool. It gets kids involved in it as well as adults. I mean, tons of adults love these books. Teachers love these books. It's anything from physics to chemistry, biology, technology, earth science, and astronomy. So there's over 2,500 definitions in this book. Really, really breaks it down. 1,500 illustrations and diagrams. There's over 140 experiments that you can do from this book. Very, very cool. There's over 1,500 scientific terms in this book. So anyway, that is our nonfiction series. I really hope that you have found a book that you love. Thanks.